What's up, world? It's your boy AP. This is my WNBA picks for today. Before you do anything else, like, comment, subscribe. And if this content gives you any value, man, please comment, share it. My goal is to get monetized within YouTube. I've been pushing hard. I'm dropping a bunch of YouTube shorts, but that don't get my watch hours up. So I got to get my watch hours up. So I'm gonna bring y'all some valuable content, and these are for people looking for picks for the WNBA. And this channel also, I have some. I'm working on some content called Putting Up Numbers. That's just players throughout the league's history that put up some crazy numbers or some of the craziest games that I've seen. I'm also be giving like my take on the newest shoes that's coming out. I'm a sneakerhead, so I love shoes. You know, a copper drop segment, and also I keep you updated with all the NBA news, NBA rumors, trade, free agency news, all that type of stuff. So holla at me, Shams. I'm coming for your spot, Shams. Yeah, but so like I said, this is a model that I created on Gemini AI to predict the lines for the games. So I'm not putting in any information from the sports books. I'm having this to create its own lines. Now I went in depth. I gave them the rosters, injury report, player stats, usage rates, team stats, the pace, defensive rating, offensive rating, at home stats, on the road stats. I mean, it's all kind of different variables inside of this model, but I'm working to form it and to perfect it. But we know that when the basketball is rolled out, you know, it's a volatile market. Anything can happen within the game. So y'all don't get mad at me for these picks. Y'all get mad at Gemini AI. So for the first game, we have the Los Angeles Sparks versus the Washington Mystics. These games come on tomorrow, July 22nd, 2025. And this one comes on at 6:30 Central Standard Time. So we got the Sparks versus the Mystics. They're giving the Sparks plus 3.5, and the point total is 168. This is me getting the FanDuel lines. Now, this is the line I created with Google Gemini AI. It's predicting the Washington Mystics minus 1.5. It's saying the matchup efficiency weighted, giving a slight boost to the Mystics offense. They face a Sparks team that's not only missing its best defender, Cameron Brink, but also has a poor team defensive rating. The model projects Washington will score more efficiently than their average suggests. This moves the spread a half point and pushes the total up slightly in what should be a close, defensively optional game. Let me scroll down, because I got a bunch of other. And they're projecting the game total will be at 164 for this game. So for the picks, the model is saying that the Mystics only gonna win by 1.5. So I wouldn't pick the Mystics minus 3.5. I would pick them on the money line. You get minus 158 for the Mystics on the money line, and at the final score 164. The sportsbooks got the score at 168, so I would take that under. So I like the Mystics on the money line and the point total under. Now, I want to bring everybody along on this goal that I have. There's no parlays, no parlays. We're only going to do single bets. So I got a single bet place for the Mystics on the money line, minus 158, not that much value. And I got a bet placed on the under 168. That's minus 112. We're gonna see how well we do with this model, and if we can make some bread. You know what I'm saying? It has a couple more notes on this game. If I can go down to it. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I just had a couple more notes because I also want to give out some players, some key impact players in the game also. I'm just scrolling through this model. Hit a like, comment if that What y'all think about those picks so far? Oh, somebody trying to call me. Get out of here. Okay. So yeah, the model confirms this is as a near toss-up between two statistically similar teams. The critical factor is the confirmed absence of Sparks center Cameron Brink. Her absence severely weakens Los Angeles' interior defense and rebounding, giving a slight edge to the healthier Mystics playing at home. Now, the key impact players. Kiki for the Mystics. She's the Mystics' leading rebounder. She averaged 8.5 rebounds. She is in a prime position to dominate the interior and control the glass against the Sparks team missing its best front court defender. So I like Kiki for 8 rebounds. We got Derica Hamby for the Sparks. With Brink out, the offense and rebounding load falls entirely on Hamby. She'll have a massive usage rate and a strong candidate to exceed her scoring. She averages 17 points per game. And rebounding, she averages 7.5 rebounds per game. So I like her over her points and rebounds. So Kiki, 8 rebounds. Derica Hamby over her points and rebounds prop. All right. The next game we have. Let's go through this, y'all. Y'all be patient with me. All right. So the second game, we got Chicago Sky versus the Minnesota Lynx. Let me go look at what's. This is the line that FanDuel created. FanDuel's got Chicago Sky plus 14, and the over and under 162. So 162 plus 14. Now the spread that the Gemini AI created with my commands is they got the Minnesota Lynx minus 13. Minnesota Lynx minus 13. The matchup efficiency weighting is in full effect. The Lynx have the #1 defense in the WNBA, and they are facing a Sky team that struggles offensively and is without a key guard, Ariel Atkins. The model projects an exceptionally poor offensive night for Chicago, justifying the massive spread. The total is nudged even lower, as it's hard to see where Chicago's points will come. So, here, like I said, you got the Lynx winning by 13, and game total that's projected is at 159. So FanDuel got it at 162. So I like the Chicago and Minnesota Lynx game to go under 162. Since the model said they like the Lynx minus 13, and the sports books got Chicago Sky plus 14. To be honest, that's so close of a edge right there. I'll just focus on going under the 162. Looks like Chicago's gonna have a poor scoring night. There's no value in taking the Lynx on the money line. It's minus 1,050. So it's no value there. But also let's look at some key impact players for this Lynx game. Y'all just bear with me. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let's keep it going for the YouTube, you dig? There's only a couple more games left. I'm gonna get better at this, y'all. This is just me, my first time uploading this. I've been working on this for a couple weeks now. Okay, so yeah, all data confirms this is a complete mismatch. The Lynx are the WNBA's best team with the #1 ranked defense. The Sky are a struggling team with a minus 8.2 net rating and will be without a key guard, Ariel Atkins. The statistical gap is simply too vast to project anything other than a dominant home victory for Minnesota. Now, key impact players from Minnesota, we got Nafisa Collier as an MVP candidate. She averaging 23 points, 7.6 rebounds. Collier faces a Sky front court that be focused on their star rookie. This creates one-on-one opportunities where she can fully exploit her talent advantage. So I like her to get over her points prop. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm gonna keep toggling back and forth. I like her to get 20 points though. Collier. Now Angel Reese, in a likely blowout, Reese role as the Sky's primary rebounder, 12 points and rebounds, becomes even more crucial. She will have every opportunity to rack up a high rebound total, as Minnesota will generate plenty of missed shots on the defensive end. So yeah, it'll be a lot of missed shots because Chicago offense isn't all that good. And a lot of that their poor shoot percentages, a lot of these offensive rebounds that Angel Reese gets. And on a sidebar, I'm not gonna dive too deep into this. If I see some comments that RG3 made about Angel Reese, man, we gotta stop treating these our black queens like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Show them the utmost respect. My grandmother always told me, you don't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't cool, man. Shout out to Angel Reese. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. Want to see the WNBA evolve. It's kind of tough. The women can't do what the men do. You can't expect a woman to go in there and do a 360 between the legs. It's just a different makeup. You know what I'm saying? But Angel Reese got her first signature shoe with Reebok. All-star. She's a double machine. Let's show her some respect, man. These things aren't easy to do, especially in this climate, in this day and age. But I do like Angel Reese over her rebounds. I want to say I think her rebound prop was 12.5. I like her to get over that. She's averaging right at 12.6. But those are the key impact players for that game, for the Sky and the Lynx. Okay, let's go to the next game, y'all. Y'all comment and like if this video is helping you out any, man. This for my WNBA bettors, you know what I'm saying? So for the next game, we got the Indiana Fever versus the New York Liberty. They playing in New York. I want to say they playing at Barclays Center. They're giving Indiana plus 11.5 points, and the over and under is 163. Let's see what the model predicted. The model predicts the Liberty minus 14. This model confirms the large spread, which is almost entirely predicated on expecting absence of Indiana superstar Caitlin Clark. Without her league-leading 8.8 assists and dynamic scoring, the Fever offense becomes one-dimensional. The Liberty are the number 2 team in the league and possess a deep, star-studded roster that can overwhelm a short-handed opponent. So as far as the point spread, they like the Liberty minus 14. So those point spreads minus 11.5. So I would take the Liberty. My boy texted me, he just got a new juicer. I would take the Liberty minus 11.5 points in this spot. Let's see their point total, the over and under, because I got this thing calculating point totals also. I just got to kind of bounce around. But while we're right here, before I bounce around, get to the point total. The key impact players, we got Breanna Stewart, the Liberty's leading scorer at 19.7 points per game. It's a matchup nightmare. With Indiana's defense likely in disarray without their floor general, expect Stewart to have an exceptionally efficient, high-scoring performance. So I like Breanna Stewart to get to 20 points. She averages 19.7, but we can take her for 20. Aaliyah Boston. Clark out, Boston becomes the undisputed number 1 option. Her usage rate will be massive, and she'll be the focal point of every offensive possession, giving her a strong chance to exceed the 15.6 point per game average. I like her to get 15 points. But one thing about a player, if the defense is going to key in on one player, and in these blowout scenarios, I like Angel Reese because rebound's got to come off. But Aaliyah Boston, I wouldn't put her on there. I wouldn't take her under either. But Breanna Stewart, I like that for the dub. We're going to go get to the point total. Let's see. I'm going to just ask it right quick. Hold on. Can you list out game summary, game total, and point spread? Alright. Got it going through that. Well, I don't never look for that point total. What was that? The Fever and the Liberty? Okay. They got the point total at 167. Let's see what they got at FanDuel. They got it at 163. So I like the Liberty to cover the minus 11.5, and the point total to go over the 163. Let's go to the next game. Let's see it. Hey man, let me tell y'all gotta start using this Google Gemini AI, man. It's a great tool. It's a great tool. It's a great tool. Okay, next game we got the Atlanta Dream versus Las Vegas Aces. This is the model's sharpest contrarian pick. The data shows the Atlanta Dream have been the better team this season versus the Aces. The model identifies the Aces as an overvalued home favorite, and the Dream, led by Alicia Gray, as statistically superior. It's still put together for me. Like I said, you gotta talk this thing, learn how to work with it. Okay, another article on it. Player dependency index give the edge to Atlanta. The Aces are highly dependent on Angel Wilson to carry them on both ends of the floor. The Dream, while having stars in Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard, have a more balanced and statistically sound team profile this season. Our model, which identifies Atlanta as a statistically superior team via net rating, slightly reduces the spread in their favor, making them a very strong underdog bet. I'm trying to get to this total right quick because it gives me player impact. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, and this game right here, the underdog is the Dream. They're plus 110. So we got the Atlanta Dream versus Las Vegas Aces. Dream plus 2. This is what FanDuel is saying. And the over and under is 162. So I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Dream on the money line. That's plus 110. And also the game totals that the model created is 166. And the line is 162. I'm gonna take them over. The Atlanta Dream and the Las Vegas Aces over. And let's for some key impact players. For the Dream, we got Alicia Gray. At the Dream's leading scorer, 18.4 points per game. She has a perfect offense skill set to attack an inconsistent Aces defense that ranks in the bottom half of the league. Her ability to score at all three levels will be a key factor. So like Alicia Gray to get, if her points line is under, if it's at 19, I'll take it. But no higher than that. Angel Wilson, in a game the Aces need to win, expect a massive performance from the MVP candidate. Wilson leads her team in points, rebounds, steals, and blocks. She is the one player who can single-handedly carry her team to a victory and cover the spread. I like Angel Wilson over her points and rebounds. So yeah, again, got the last game coming. I'm gonna just go ahead and the Dallas Wings versus Seattle Storm. On the sports books, this is FanDuel. They got the Dallas Wings plus 9.5 and the over and under 164.5. So I'm right here by it. So the point spread that my model created was the Seattle Storm minus 8.5. So they're right there. So I would, I wouldn't even want to take them on the money line. It's minus 480. It's saying minus 8.5. So if you want to, you can take Dallas Wings plus 9.5. But I just like to see clear cut, and I like to see wider ranges, maybe 2 or 3 possessions, to make a pick for to cover a spread. So I'm not gonna do the spread. We can look at the point total. But okay, this model confirms a comfortable home victory for the Storm. Seattle's a top-tier defense, while the Wings have struggled mightily on the road and have a -5 net rating. The Wings are also without key defender Carrington. The Storm's veteran leadership and defensive identity should control this game from start to finish. The key impact players, I can't hardly say her name, Nika Agwamike. The Storm's veteran forward is a model of efficiency. She shoots 51% field goal percentage, facing Dallas front court. that has been inconsistent defensively, Wnba is in a perfect spot to have a high-scoring, high-efficiency game. So I like her over her points. She shoots the ball very well. Paige Bueckers as the Wings' primary playmaker and leading scorer, 18.4 points per game. The entire offense rests on her shoulders. While she faces a tough Seattle defense, her usage rate will be immense, giving her every opportunity to fill the stat sheet, even in a loss. This is the same thing again. I would stay away from her pick because this is projected to be a blowout game. The defense for the Seattle Storm, they might storm her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to mess with Paige Bueckers, but let's go look at what the point total was projected for this game. Sorry, y'all. This is my last one. Okay, we right here. This model projects this point total to be at 157. So, and the sports books have it projected at 164.5. So we'll take that one under. So yeah, those are my WNBA picks for Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025. My apologies, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it right. I'm most definitely gonna get it right. But thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Support the boys' channel, man. And thank you for YouTube, man. Get me on up in that algorithm, man, so I can start getting them YouTube checks. And my goal, I visualize, I'm gonna manifest that YouTube plaque, man. You know, cause I be going hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Health, wealth, and love to all. Let's get to the bag, cause y'all know what time it is. It's bag season.